What's up, good people? Mark Combs here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope everybody is having a good day. We have some interesting news. Right now, we've got the Dallas Days going on right now, where the Cowboys have a little bit of an advantage because what they can do is local talent, they actually have a draft day workout. And this is typically guys that won't be invited to the combine or the draft and things like that, but local talent. However, for the Cowboys, they're fortunate because they're able to kind of get guys who you would look at and say probably aren't going to have a chance with the with my computer here, would probably not have a chance to be seen except locally. You might end up finding some great talent out of nowhere. Be that as it may, the Cowboys are able to bring in some of the people like Ashton Genty, because he is actually a local guy that they can try and see. Hey, or they can. Let me rephrase this. I'm trying to restart my computer so I can get back into what I had. They can bring in the guys that are local, like Quinn Evers and Austin Genty, to work out without having them be part of their 30-day visit. So they're able to actually get a few more people in to work out. Now, you're not going to see Genty do any work or anything else. He's basically going to come through and do basically just do a visit and talk some more with the organization. And they've already met with him, of course, at the combine. So we do have some other news. A former commander with the left hand up, Sadiq Charles, offensive guard. I'm just messing up bad today. Offensive guard, 6'4", 322 pounds, who retired after 4 seasons. He's only 25 years old, so he's still really, really young. Did start 10 games for the Commanders in his 4 years of being there. And I think how many games? Let me see here. Hold on. He's played in quite a few games. He's definitely big. And looking at his... He's played in 11 games and he started 10 in his career. No, I'm sorry. Scratch that. He started 18 games and he's played in 35. So he's experienced, which is not typical for the Dallas Cowboys. Don't know if the Cowboys will sign him or not. But if we look at his Pro Football Focus grades, he is middle of the road. Overall grade, a 55.5, which would be 80th out of 136 guards. Okay, so literally he's a depth guy. Pass blocking grade, 83rd out of 136. Run blocking, 87 out of 136. So this would be a depth guy or a guy that maybe you can coach up. It may. Hey, wait. Here's a crazy thought. Okay, because we ended up getting a guy from Washington some years back that the Commanders thought, well, this guy can't play. He's too fat. And the Cowboys got him and were able to coach him up. And he was one of the best offensive linemen we had in Nate Newton. So you never know. You never know. I like the fact that the Cowboys are trying to turn over the rocks now and find guys that can play. And if this is a guy that they sign, I'm happy that they're doing these kinds of things now. As I've been pointing out, it's better that we get guys in now, able to start going through OTAs and workouts and things, so that way we can see in real time who do we want to have on this team before we go to training camp and narrow it down instead of basically doing tryouts after training camp. We don't have time to coach them up. So, this is going to be another, interesting move by the Cowboys. Another thing that's a little bit different. When you think about how many guys we have signed and we made 3 trades with comp picks, the Cowboys are doing a lot of work right now. All right, good people. Peace out.